What else did I unlock in that? I got like a lot of stuff. Maybe I should like upgrade my sniper a little bit, because that's, if I'm not using my pistol, then I'm probably using my sniper to deal with faraway enemies. I can't think of a situation where I'd use the assault rifle or the shotgun. So let's upgrade you then. I mean, I could do more damage against organics, mayhaps. Yeah, sure. Heatsink 3. Absorbs and dissipates the heat typically generated when firing a weapon. So it reloads faster, or has to reload less often? I don't know, you can... Oh, what is that? A recoil dampener. Weapon stability. You know what? Sure, that one. Now you can shoot in some way better. Alright. Let's go. Back in these damn old tunnels.
Remember to stay hydrated.
I don't think now's the time to stay hydrated. Weapons. You have that thing, because I don't think these tunnels are gonna be good for snipers. I'm running out of grenades and running out of healing. Hold on, quick sec. They're taunting us with their dance moves. Oh God, what an animation! I'm just not gonna look at that. I can't look at that animation. It's very funny to look at. Hello? There's something. Yeah, how'd you like my new upgrade? Oh! Oh! Okay. This is all my entire, shields. Guys, I have a premonition of the future, and it is not good. For anybody. I remember 2. Press 2 and not the heal button, because 2 heals us faster, I think. In a way that matters more. I don't know. Oh, come on. Goodbye. Well. No. Yeah, actually, I saw that because I hit him with the anti-weapon thing, and he wasn't shooting at us. That was cool. Hold on, just to make sure. He is using advanced barrier, right? Oh, hey, okay. Because he does have advanced barrier unlocked. But it doesn't have the image of advanced. It isn't called advanced barrier. I'm just gonna have to assume that it is advanced barrier, just not in name. Quick save again. This place is funky. And almost in a good way. The fusion containment cell. That's that thing. We could go in here a little bit.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Right. Is that what this is then? Quick save again, because I'm paranoid. What are the chances if I touch this and it kills me instantly? We taking bets? Nope, I can just hug it. It's a long elevator. Alright, we going down. Yeah, let's put our weapons away. That seems like a good idea. What are those? Are they holding cells or something? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Well, well, well. If it isn't some Medigel. Ah! No shields. Shields. Hold on. I have an idea. Aha! Cover!
The tiles in those holes remind me of a bathroom floor.
My god, you're right. This isn't just any sort of Prothean ruin. These are the Prothean bathrooms. I don't like the creepy making. Is this the tile you were talking about?
Yes, ma'am.
Just lead the way.
Alright, no fun, unique dialogue about being in this place. Fine. Alright, let's put our weapons away. You see, because of the way that the Mass Effect works in our weapons, we can't use them. Didn't I literally say this? I feel like I thought this while we were using this elevator. And I thought was specifically, why are we using an elevator in, like, enemy territory? At least this thing stops when breaking. At least the thing breaks breaking.
I'm here if you need me.
I thought it, but then I didn't say it, so you're just gonna have to trust me. What is that? Mining laser controls, enter code? I ain't got no dang old code. Can I tell Garrus just to, like, sit up here and, like, snipe things? Because that's, I feel...
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
What's your offer?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you Dr. Tsoni?
Liara Tassoni, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me.
Yeah, well, we had some stuff to do
It's
beforehand.
a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Yeah, we'll help you out, but only if you tell me about Venezia.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What?
That's
I am
aggressively.
not on anybody's side.
That's
I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have
What
not
you're saying
spoken
is
to her
you're
in
neutral.
years. Please, just get me out of here.
yeah, but what about trapped?
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
A likely story. But why would the Prothean bathrooms have such high security? Answer me that, Liara, if that is your real name. Also, you know, stay calm.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here.
We'll find a
Be
way.
careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Alright, gang. So, I'm pretty sure all of us have the ability to destroy barriers. Damages enemy shields, damages enemy shields, and I can also damage enemy shields. So we all need to, at the same time, use that ability to be able to blast open this wall. Is that a no? Alright, fine. Hey, Garrus, why don't you... hide right there. They started shooting. The other side right there, and me and Homeboy will head down there and deal with them more directly. Crouch down, you idiot. Actually, maybe. You know what, we'll both hang out up here. Hey, Garrus. Sniper rifle, babe. Babe, sniper rifle.
Securing point.
Yeah, you just... Garrus, you just stay right there. Actually, you know what? You two can stay right there while I, like the brave hero I am, go in alone. No, I can't tell. You know what? You don't deal damage to me. Ooh, yo, that's so good. That's such a good ability. Just the lift. Okay. I destroy your shields. I said I destroy your shields. Cool. You spot anything else? Anybody else up there? Do we at least look cool, Liara?
Cover me.
Nope. Let's put our weapons away, I just decided.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Mining laser controls? Oh! That one, no. That one, no. That one, no. This one, yes. No. This one. This one, no. This one. This one. Alright, so down, left, down, left, up, down, left, left, down, left, right, right, down, left, right, up, up, down, left, right, up, right, down, left, right, up, left. That felt like a really bad idea from the... I did not know that that was what that would do. But we totally looked cool, right? No, I hope. No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, safe. Is that an easy... oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Easy. Improved sighting and phasic rounds. Come on, there we go. And Toxic Seals 3? What'd that do? What does Toxic Seals 3 do? Well, plus 50% toxic resistance. Specifically sealed body armor provides increased protection against radiation gases and a host of other toxins. Interesting, but I don't know how many enemies are going to be using toxin. What now? What did I pick up? Right. The improved sighting. Let's put that on here, I guess. Sure, more accuracy, I guess. For a weapon I don't really care about. Weapon locker, hey, this is something I kind of care about. There we go. The Edge 2. Scimitar 4. And the Avenger 3. The Edge 2 is the only thing that even remotely interests me in that group, and I think... yeah, right, we have the Stinger. I don't think we're gonna find anything better, or anything that I prefer more than the Stinger 2 until we find another Stinger. If we find a Stinger, I'm buying it. Like, if we find it in a shop, I'm buying it. I want a better pistol. And the Stinger is so good, I really like it. Alright, quick save. Good thing that mining laser was so well placed. What are you? Anything to say?
Just lead the way.
Yeah, okay. Well, whatever this is. Oh, it's an elevator. Hi.
Oh, how did you get in here?
Elevator
I didn't
laser.
think there was any way past the barrier.
We use superior firepower.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense.
Does it?
Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
You mean this button right here? The lack of button? I'm just gonna touch something. So, welcome.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower.
Oh, great,
At
more
least
elevators.
I think it's an elevator.
Okay.
It should take us out of here. Come on. I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
No, that couldn't have been it.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
We need a plan.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure
On
and
the
away.
double, mister.
ETA 8 minutes.
Not much margin for error.
There'll be plenty of time with my power of quick saving. This is also a pretty bad elevator. Like, there's like no safety rails on the side. I guess it's more for cargo, but still. At least have some like railing on the side so we don't. Okay, that's pretty cool the way it like expands outwards. Oh, and by cargo I meant cover. Hi.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Just fucking kill the guy. Hey, by the way, the ruins are coming down.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
In a way.
Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Fuck it.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
I know it's gonna end with us not fighting. Well, he's dead. Oh, come on. Oh, sorry, Kate. I just hit you with that. Alright, that was the quickest way to get through that. Probably could have talked our way out, but I just waste more time. Nice scene with no music whatsoever. And only Caden escaped. Oh no, there we are. That was pretty cool, right?
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend
That's something to think about next time.
sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
And he did save us.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
Still bad jokes, though.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean
These chairs look
extinction.
really uncomfortable.
That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Oh,
Damn.
only?
I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research
live
has not
fast and leave a
received the
pretty
attention it
corpse.
deserves. Because of
That's
my
the
youth,
human's
other
motto.
Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
What did you learn?
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What
No,
is
not at all.
interesting is what
Oh,
I did not
great.
turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the
Interesting.
incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
The Romans. How do you know this?
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Well then, could you hurry up, TLDR? Who came before them? Cycle? Yeah, who came before them?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Now start to become aggro and just tell her to shut up. I might know what happened.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers?
Yeah,
But
like
I
that
have
guy
never
from
heard of-
Overwatch.
How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
Alright, now you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I touched a beacon and I saw it. These all could literally mean the same thing. In fact, I saw it in a vision because I touched the beacon.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user.
Gross.
Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am
funny that you say that, 'cause it
amazed
was.
you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
It's the trauma.
This isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Yeah, but you're gonna help us anyway. So what good are you? Then I just kick her out of the ship.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again.
Make
I
it
cannot
easier to
think of
find.
anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Welcome aboard.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It
how
is
that's
probably
pronounced?
just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate.
Want a cup of
I
coffee?
need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt
This
to be
caffeine
examined
effect,
by a
I'm
medical
sorry.
professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Yeah, I think we're good for now.
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Also, I
Mission
might
reports
have
are filed,
some.
Commander. You want me to patch you through to the council?
Do I actually have a choice here? 'Cause it appears like I do. I mean, we're a spectre. We're not like beholden to any rules, really, whatever. Except for the council. Yeah, sure, fuck it, might as well.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report,
That was
Commander.
fast.
I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
Yep.
I assume you're
She was-
taking the necessary security precautions.
Yeah. She was holed up in a Prothean bathroom. I blew that up, though. She wants to have, that's necessary, and I know what I'm doing. I don't really know what I'm doing, and that's not necessary.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Theron to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Ooh. I mean, it was literally the first option we tried to blow a hole in the wall. We probably could have tried something else. Would Shepard care about the ruins? I could just log off. That would be really funny. Maybe not this playthrough. If I ever do a playthrough on my own, I'll just be an asshole to the council. Yeah.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
I'm free! Oh, the Codex. I'm not free. I'll never truly be free. Here we go. Oh, okay. The Prothean's Cipher. The Prothean beacon downloaded its knowledge into Lieutenant Commander Shepard on Eden Prime, causing confusing dreams and visions. While the imagery is becoming clearer with time, the meaning of the beacon communication remains elusive. It has been suggested that Prothean data recording is highly dependent on a certain point of view. What? Oh my god, don't you fucking dare bring Carl Jung into this. Jung? I don't remember. God damn it, don't I get enough of you? What, is Shepard gonna rip her mask off and fucking summon Arsene? God damn it. Ah! Anyway, what Carl Jung described as the collective unconsciousness. The cipher needed to comprehend the images implanted in Shepard's mind is the cultural knowledge of a Prothean, the archetypes, biological instincts, and common experiences universal to the race. Since the Protheans have been dead for millennia, it may be impossible to acquire this cipher. A shadow is what is referred to as... If all the things that I would have expected, Carl Jung is not what I would have thought would have happened in this game. The collective goddamn consciousness. Hoppers. The Geth modules, collectively dubbed Hoppers by Alliance forces, are electronic warfare platforms. They can project electromagnetic radiation across a broad spectrum as an offensive weapon. They can also perform cyber warfare attacks against the onboard computers of body armor, hard suits, and weapons, adversely affecting their performance. The structure of Hoppers consists of an advanced and highly elastic artificial muscle material. This allows a Hopper to compress its entire body for powerful leaps. Hoppers also have thousands of molecule-scale barbs on the surface of their hands and feet, which are used to cling to walls and ceilings. Hoppers are very difficult targets, leaping from one surface to another in rapid succession, I noticed. The Quarians have no record of any Geth model similar to Hoppers. This new morphotype, must have been developed over the last 300 years by the Geth themselves. This is troubling proof that the Geth are continuing to move towards technological singularity. Experts in synthetic life are intrigued that Hoppers appear to be even more organic than the baseline Geth. The identified subtypes of Hopper have been codenamed Sapper, Stalker, and Ghost. What do they do? What makes them different? I'm free. Quick save. Actually, no. Let's do a hard save. Why don't we? There we go. Journal. And we've gotten Liara. And now it's the Geth and the Geth. On Noveria and Feros. We will deal with later. Journal. Valuable minerals. Squad. Alright, I have 4 points to do with which I please. Let's put some points into that. So now we have a little bit more of a discount. Let's get advanced sabotage. And hacking might be pretty nice. Let's put 1 point into Unity. Into Spectre training, rather. Alright. Maybe I should have saved the game first, huh? Alright. Map. Let's... I think now that there's gonna be, like, new conversations around, I think. Because that's...
Yes, Commander?
I think these are the same topics as last time.
Carry on, Presley.
Because this was like a main quest, and I think somebody in the comments said that there's like new stuff to talk about. Heat load monitor. Don't mind if I will. The codex. Might as well. Heat management. Oh, that's a lot of words. Hold on. Nose is a little bit stuffy. Dispersal of heat generated by onboard systems is a critical issue for a ship. If it cannot deal with heat, the crew may be cooked within the hull. Radiation is the only way to shed heat in a vacuum. Civilian vessels utilize large, fragile radiator panels that are impossible to armor. Warships use diffused radiator arrays, DRA, ceramic strips along the exterior of the armored hull. These make the ship appear striped to thermographic sensors. Since the arrangement of the strips depends on the internal configuration of the ship, the patterns for each vessel are unique and striking. On older ships, the DRA strips could become red or white hot, dubbed tiger stripes or war paint by humans. The glowing DRA has a psychological impact on pirates and irregular forces. That's pretty cool. Strip radiators are not as efficient as panels, but if damaged by enemy fire, the ship only loses a small portion of its total radiation capacity. In most cases, a vessel's DRA alone allows it to cruise with no difficulties. Operations deep within a solar system can cause problems. A ship engaged in combat can produce titanic amounts of heat from maneuvering burns and weapon fire. When fighting in a high-heat environment, warships employ high-efficiency droplet heat sinks. In a droplet system, tanks of liquid sodium or lithium absorb heat within the ship. The liquid is vented from spray nozzles near the bow as a thin sheet of millions of micrometer-scale droplets. The droplets are caught at the stern and recycled into the system. A droplet system can sink 10 to 100 times as much heat as DRA strips. Droplet sheets resemble a surface ship's wake through the water. The wake peels out in sharp turns, spreading out in a fan of droplets as the ship changes vectors and leaves the coolant behind. Neat. Hey there, jokester. You got any new information for me?
I prefer gold to silver, for my metal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
I mean, if you want one, I'm sure I could. I'm a Spectre. I could just find a gold medal lying around somewhere.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening
Also
to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that.
Oh, so, 7 whole
Commander,
weeks.
Why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Tell me about your nickname again. I think we already talked about that.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Gunnery station. Look outside. All right. Listen, we put a lot of effort into.
Faster than light drive.
Oh, good. I don't have to read it.
Mobility dominates space combat. The primary objective is to align the mass accelerator along the bow with the opposing vessel's broadside. Battles typically play out as artillery duels, fought at ranges measured in thousands of kilometers.
God, I gotta wait for
Assaults
Starfield.
Defended mass relays often occur at knife fight ranges, as close as a few dozen kilometers. Most ship-to-ship engagements are skirmishes between patrol vessels of cruiser weight and below, with dreadnoughts and carriers only deployed in full-scale fleet actions. Battles in open space are short and often inconclusive, as the weaker opponent typically disengages. Once a ship enters FTL flight, the combat is effectively over. There are no sensors capable of tracking them, or weapons capable of damaging them. The only way to guarantee an enemy will stand and fight is to attack a location they have a vested interest in, such as a settled world or a strategically important mass relay.
So essentially, once they try to escape, they have escaped via FTL, because it's faster than light. At least I didn't have to read that one. Oh god, is this another heat monitor? Listen, we have a lot of lore in this goddamn game, so you're gonna read it your goddamn self. Oh, I won't be able to read this one either. Combat endurance. Heat limits the length and intensity of ship-to-ship combat. Starships generate enormous heat when they fire high-energy weapons, perform maneuvering burns, and run onboard combat electronics. In combat, warships produce heat more quickly than they can disperse it. As heat builds within a vessel, the crewed spaces become increasingly uncomfortable. Before the heat reaches the lethal levels, a ship must win or retreat by entering FTL. After an FTL run, the ship halts, shuts down non-essential systems, and activates the heat radiation gear. Combat endurance varies by ship design and the battle's location. Battles in the deep cold of interstellar space can go on for some time. Engagements close to a star are brief. Since habitable worlds are usually close to a star, battles over them are frantic. Alright. I think we kind of already got that info, like via osmosis, but still. Let's go see if we can find the crew, and also see if we can give the crew some upgrades in the next 1 minute, because that's the amount of time in this episode. You still just standing over there awkwardly, Caden? He is. You did good work today, didn't Caden? And then there's Chuckwas, which means, would Liara be somewhere in there? Or they just hand waved that and said, yeah, she got checked up off camera. That's fine. But down here, are you? No, Tally would just be over here. Yeah. Well, I'll go look for her more. I'll go look for her more after this episode, because it's. Well, there's her locker. So she is, in fact, now a confirmed member of the crew, so I can at least change her stuff. Which I won't do yet. Because I'll save that for the beginning of next episode. Maybe I'll remember it. No, I'll definitely remember it. Definitely. Totally. Yeah, we finally found Liara. And there were, a few mishaps along the way. I got hit with one too many rockets. But still, we made it. And, yeah. Next time we'll talk to Liara, see if we can find her. And then we'll talk to everybody else and see if they have anything to say. Alright. So, see you then. Bye.